If you're employed in any enterprise technology company or you're a recruiter for those companies, this video is for you. Baseline. The idea that the AI revolution is on the horizon, that it's somewhere in the future, is fundamentally wrong. It's already here. It's reshaping roles. The recent videos from Google with Veo V3, we're now at a point where real world and AI are indistinguishable.
The baseline is designed to create an emotional response.
I've seen things you won't believe.
More human than human.
Make you question everything.
Companies aren't adopting AI, they're becoming AI-centric. That transformation has profound impacts on everybody's career. And this idea that you're not going to get replaced by AI, you're going to get replaced by someone using AI, is wrong, and it's said by people who just want to be part of the hype bandwagon. Consider Microsoft. In May 2025, they announced significant layoffs, and the fact they're announcing them suggests they're above the standard level of attrition that's occurring. It was approximately 3% of their workforce, 7,000 people, and that is 7,000 employees that have been let go or removed to be replaced by AI initiatives. IBM, another one, has cited many times that their HR department is essentially being restructured and replaced by their own IBM WatsonX system, creating huge productivity gains within that function in the business. It's replacing hundreds of staff, and the premise is that that technology, that funding can be repurposed into software engineering. Salesforce just let go of 1,000 staff while recruiting more to build AI systems and AI products. These aren't isolated incidents, and it's not natural attrition. This is a bigger, a wider shift that we're seeing in the companies that actually build and sell these AI products. You may be still there, you even maybe recently hired into one of these companies, but you're probably seeing signals that are slightly concerning. Everybody getting Copilots, everybody getting AI augmentation tools that will help you focus on strategic work. But no one can really define what that work is. Internal training on prompt engineering and how to use AI products. Hey, that's not a perk. These are warnings. All job descriptions now start with AI oversight, AI tools, workflow orchestration, instead of the traditional things like team management, team skills, interpersonal skills. That shift is quite interesting, actually. HR is much quieter. We're coming off the back of an overly HR'd enterprise, but we are seeing not only that quieting in those initiatives being reduced, we're seeing it become less personal. And slightly more subtle, leadership are talking about operational leverage, they're talking about margin. It's difficult economic times for all vendors, but we're seeing that shift in tone and semantics around what creates a competitive business. It's essentially corporate speak for fewer people and more machines, which has always been the way, but we're on the edge of a shift at the scale and the speed that I've never seen before. Don't forget that for thousands of years we rode horses, and within a 20-year period, that entire industry of the people who built the infrastructure and the support services around the horse, in 20 years, they'd all gone and they'd all been replaced by the motor vehicle. A tiny minority continued to exist, but the predominant volume of the industry and the social structure around the horse, after existing for thousands of years, was gone in 20. That's the scale of shift that we're looking at right now. And here's the absolutely terrifying part. These companies, the tech companies, they can't stop. Even if they want to, they can't pull this back. Microsoft can't walk back from Copilot, IBM from WatsonX, Salesforce from the AI tools and Einstein or Slack GPT, because their valuation, their existence depends upon the success of those products replacing whole departments. If they admit that it's not working, their valuation tanks, they're done. They have tied their company's worth to your obsolescence. That isn't transformation. You're inside a publicly traded, self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's happening quicker than anybody can even comprehend. The amount of people I talk to who are, well, I try to keep up with the AI news, but there's just so much, it's happening so quickly, I have to switch off. A very popular computer game, Cyberpunk 2077, described this world perfectly. Corpos don't need people. They need data, and they need systems that run without sleep, without fear, and without friction. These companies aren't evil or bad or dystopian. They're systematic, and systems don't slow down for sentiment. They're optimized for market perception and value. Dario Amodei, the CEO of Anthropic, backed by Jeff Bezos, predicts that the first billion-dollar company, staffed by exactly one human, will exist in 2026. Try and comprehend what Jeff Bezos and Dario are saying. A billion-dollar company with one human. Extrapolate that onto the enterprise competition and incumbents that sit right now. It's not science fiction. These people are industry leaders, and this is their forecast. The trajectory is inevitable. Lean companies powered by AI with minimal human intervention. If you're still inside one of these companies, take a breath. You haven't been fired, but you're not safe. You're being studied and analysed. Your workflows, your knowledge, even your tone of voice. It's all mapped and eventually mimicked. You won't get a replacement. There won't be another person using AI that will take your job. You'll be given a platform, and that platform will become you. The goodbye will come later, and it will probably arrive with the words, "Thank you for training the model."